Friday, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm getting ready to bring you your energy update for today. Okay, so remember, flip these roles as you see fit. Take only what you need, you leave the rest. Please use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. Okay, now I'm gonna set my intentions, of course, before I get started. I may be smiling a lot. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that's coming over me that it's like I'm happy as hell. I don't know where it came from. I feel so happy and I feel so like silly. So please don't mind me, y'all, if I geek off just a little bit. Y'all know how I do over here on the Oracle Guidance channel. All right, y'all know that I'm always gonna come with something, right? My different personalities. But however, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and that your weekend is even better. Okay, so it's rainy here in Baltimore. I decided to work from home today, do my classes remotely. So I'm in between. Okay, so let's see what's good with the energies. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading. Thank you for using me as a messenger. Thank you for speaking through me loud and clearly. I ask that these messages are clear, they're accurate, and they serve the highest good of my collective. I thank you that only my true guides are here to support and guide me. Thank you for closing the portal to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of this reading. And so it is. Okay, so a storm is clearing out. All right, if you're still in it, don't worry, it's going to leave. All storms leave, right? They don't stay around forever, but the storm comes to shift our perspective. Okay, so something definitely may have made you feel like you were stuck or stagnant, or somebody needed to change their perspective overall. Now, when it comes to your root chakra and your second chakra, all right, so the first chakra card came out, second chakra card came out, but something could have been really just messing with your sense of stability, whether it's around your money, whether it's around a friendship, relationship, work, whatever it was. Something was definitely shaking you up a little bit. Okay, and it causes a block energetically, and that's what seems to be taking place with the second chakra. So they're in the upright position, so things seem to be balancing out, is what I'm saying. It's like now you're starting to feel more grounded. Even with your creativity, you may not feel so blocked now. Even when it comes to intimacy, that part of your area also may be seeming to open up. Okay, and then here with the storm warning card in the reverse position, look, all I just heard was the worst is behind you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull tarot just to see what each one of these cards would represent here. Don't forget, we're all on different timelines as well. Let me see here. And being that these are collective readings, you guys, you only take what resonates. Anything else that doesn't resonate, it ain't for you. Okay, I do all kinds of readings, so check out my channel. Something may fit in your story. If not, I do suggest getting a personal reading. Tell me about the first chakra. Five of Swords. So something was said or communicated, argument. It might not even have been an argument. It could have just been like a disagreement, you know, but something was said and it may have hurt you. Okay, Five of Swords next to the Three of Swords in an upright position, so next to the Five of Wands, right? So it may have hurt you, especially. Okay, I really feel like it's a competitive environment. It could be a lot of people fighting for the same thing, whether it's love, whether it's a job or a position, you know, but it's a lot going on. It tends to be, seems to be. But what I'm also seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like this feeling here. When I see the Nine of Pentacles person, I always see this single woman, right? It doesn't have to be a woman, but the card is like a woman. So I see this single woman who has all 9 of her pentacles, but she needs 10. And the 10th pentacle would be a relationship or a significant other or a person to share it with, right? Everything else is just like in alignment, and it seems like this is where you may not be feeling so stable, or you weren't. Okay, it's like I got everything, or this person keeps saying I am everything I got, I bring everything to the table, but here I'm still single. Okay, so I feel like something here when it comes to that aspect of your life, you may feel, it's like this sense of feeling of like you may want to experience it. That's the feeling I get. It's like you want to be able to experience it, because everything that has taken place in your life from this point, into the past, it's like there was no stability in that area. You may have experienced divorce. You may have experienced breakups. You may have had children out of wedlock. You may have, whatever it was. It's just like it wasn't a safe or stable situation when it came to intimacy, when it came to your emotions, right? With the second chakra card coming out. And so right now, it's like whatever may have taken place here in your now, okay, with this argument or this disagreement, it has a lot to do with your singleness, okay? So let me pull more cards and see what that's about. I'm just kind of like pulling from what I'm channeling outside of the cards, but tell me more. Tell me about the second chakra. It's like you're waiting for someone to come in. Now with the Five of Cups in the reverse here, yeah, you could, what I'm seeing is like you definitely were triggered, but you were triggered because of past situations. Whatever you lost in the past when it comes to this situation here that you got going on, yeah, that's what was triggering you. You always had to fight, or you have to fight, with the Five of Cups in the reverse next to the Seven of Wands. It's always a competitive environment. You always have to fight up against, someone or people, right? Because they want your position. And it's like it's a position that you don't even feel like you fully have on top of that, is what I'm seeing, right? And here's like, as you're recovering, as you have released those things, and you're trying to focus on, some new beginnings here in your life, you still are coming up against the same adversity. Here with the Eight of Cups in the upright position, it's like, yeah, you're moving on. You have left those cups behind, but you're still finding that you have to fight. Guess that's the common thing, right? All right, but yeah, the Lover's in the reverse. It's like when it comes to love, you may even have a special person in your life, but it's an imbalance between you two, okay? So, it's a lot of disharmony, or it's a lot of conflict that's taking place around you, within you, yeah, and you still find yourself here. It's like, I got this lover, but here, Three of Cups in a reverse position. We ain't really celebrating in those ways, right? We're not accomplishing much. We're not achieving much when it comes to progressing, okay? Within the situation that you got going on. So either you or this person rather be alone. They'd rather be single. It's like they still want to have their life, but they don't want to bring it together with someone else, okay? Even when I see that, because I see the Two of Pentacles. So of course, you may be being juggled, or they may be juggling you. However it goes, it's like they have a lot going on, okay? And that seems to be, yeah, look, Nine of Swords. It's like that make you wary. It makes you very weary, okay, or anxious to some degree here. So tell me about the Storm Warning card in reverse. Yeah, that's what it is, because this person will... King of Wands in a reverse. So whoever this is in your story could be masculine energy, could be you, whatever, right? But however, it's like when it comes to pursuing this particular goal here, yeah, Page of Wands in an upright position. When it comes to trying to commit to something, you understand? If it's a friendship, a connection, a partnership, whatever it may be, when it comes to actually showing some type of commitment, or showing some type of wanting to overcome or achieve something here, right, with you, and trying anything to do it, it's like they won't, okay? King of Wands in reverse is very non-committal. They definitely are like playboy energy, so they're not really stable, let's just put it that way, okay? Or disciplined. But it just seems like here, it's like you may be waiting for them to give to you. Six of Pentacles. or you was waiting for them to give to you, to be generous, to give you. Yeah, it's for it to be equal. It's like the connection is not really being reciprocated in a way that you would hope to be. Okay, the World card in the reverse. So you may see this situation as a milestone or a certain type of achievement or goal that you may want to be able to experience, but you're still missing something, right? And the missing component, again, with the Nine of Pentacles, is finding someone to share what you're building with, okay? So you're definitely working on yourself. You're definitely getting your money together. You building your purpose, your self-confidence, all of that. But this person still comes out as the Emperor in reverse. Sorry, y'all, my son flushed the toilet, so you may hear that in the background. Okay, so the Emperor in the reverse position is like this person still isn't disciplined. Okay, they lack the structure. They lack the structure. That's it. It's like when it comes to the overall goal or what you may see for yourself, you find that you're the one that's always fighting. Nine of Wands in the upright position. You're the one always having to face the adversity. And you're very resilient, and they're defensive, or they're stubborn, or it's one-sided, right? Or they refuse to compromise to even establish anything. Yeah, the Judgment card comes out in the upright position. So instead, it's like they don't take the time to even reflect on their own actions or to try to make any type of adjustments. Let's just put it that way. So what's clearing out? So somebody's just not happy. Nine of Cups in the reverse position. That's a feeling of being dissatisfied because what? Your wishes aren't being fulfilled. So a decision is being made with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Chariot. Okay, so somebody is now ready to overcome here, whatever the challenges may be, and take some type of action here with the Seven of Pentacles. Why? Because you may have decided, you know what, I'm done. I'm not seeing the results. I'm throwing in the towel. Let me go ahead and just move towards, look, my greater purpose in life. It could be just like, you know what, let me just go ahead and just stay single. Because no one really, you don't see anybody else is complimenting. Yep. Is complimenting your flaw. Let's just put it that way. But there's some balance being brought in because I definitely see egos are at play with the Devil coming out. And then here go the Temperance card. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely some egos at play, addictions, codependencies, whatever that may be. Tell me about the Devil card. Could even be connected to a karmic situation. But Page of Cups come out. The Knight of Cups comes in a reverse next to the Page of Pentacles in an upright position. So yeah, 1 second, y'all. So with the Page of Cups coming up, it's like this person definitely, you know, has this newfound appreciation for you, is what I'm seeing here. It's like, it could be some, yeah, it's like they have a newfound appreciation for you. But the problem is with the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like they're not coming in to offer you anything like serious. I feel like you may be looking for something serious here. Like you ready for them to follow their heart and they're just not. Okay, so when you may get a little overly emotional by it because it feels like, so let me tell you, in the past is what I'm pulling in. You may feel like this could be like another empty promise, or and I don't even want to say an empty promise. You know how somebody can take and just tell you how wonderful you are, and you know, yeah, I see you, say like, I was like, I see you long term, da da da, you know, you're the best, you have everything, and yeah, long term, yeah, we could definitely do it, da da da. But you got this feeling or this sense like, yeah, that's a bunch of bull crap, right? Because I've been told that before. Okay, but that's literally a trigger from a past situation that makes you feel this way. Okay, because for some odd reason, it's like now you're here because you done built your 9 pentacles, so you definitely have had some time alone. Okay, but overall, overall, it's like, yeah, whatever that is, it's like you feel like you may not get it, okay? But with the Page of Pentacles coming out beside it, yeah, because this is a goal that you're literally trying to manifest. And if this person's coming out with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, that goal may not be accomplished, okay? And I'm not saying that it won't be. It just feels like that's how you may feel, okay? Because the process hasn't begun. You guys, it's just like this person is in and out. They always tell you how much they appreciate you, but at the end of the day, yeah, the ego can step in. That part of you that's bruised or still hurt, because that Three of Swords, whatever happened between y'all, it caused a trigger. So let's see what some advice may be. What's some advice from this? Look, so the Desperation card comes out. And I'm going to read this card to you, right? Because this is the card that I had in mind. So you'll understand what that means. And it really will sum up everything that I'm trying to say here, especially what may have happened to you in your life. Now, let me pull it. Here we go. It says, you are getting weary of empty promises. Time after time, you find yourself alone and rejected. Okay, so people have definitely left you. All right, so that can lead to what? Abandonment issues, even in your future. So you may feel like, oh, this person is going to end up abandoning me, and you're kind of waiting for it, it seems like. And every time they do or say something, it triggers that part of you, like it feels like it's getting close to, yeah, they're getting ready to reject me or abandon me. And it says, a lack of self-worth has followed you around since you heard the immortalized words, happily ever after. Okay, so you have dreamed of the one, or you beloved, or your beloved, who whispers they've been waiting for you. Okay, you've been waiting for someone to want you, to like you want them. You may have been dreaming about it, and even down to like if you were in a situation before, say like if you were married before and you thought that was going to be your happily ever after, okay, and it didn't happen, it didn't work out, they rejected you, they abandoned you, you know. But however, it says all is not as you wish the fairy tale to be. Okay, so you give your all only to have your life and soul sucked from you, and then you are abandoned. Okay, so that's what it seems like. It's like you're overextending, and what Spirit is trying to teach you guys is to stop overextending regardless. That need to overextend usually comes from a need of not wanting to be accepted. You want to be accepted. Okay, it comes from the fact that you were rejected in the past, or you were abandoned in the past. Okay, so it says, so desperate to be loved, you find that anyone who will have you will do. You worry that you are not good enough, that nobody will ever love you as you beat yourself up. She urges you to stop giving yourself to the first person who comes along. Instead, have dignity and pride in your unique being. Value yourself, and in turn, others will value and love you for who you are. So stop worrying. Okay, so don't worry. I know it's kind of hard because especially when stuff stems from childhood, you know, that feeling follows you all the way up into your now. But now is a time to really just value yourself, to really see here that you don't need to be validated in that way. Okay, even if people leave you, you're still good. Okay, this is where we're trying to get to that point of self-sufficiency. When it's time to let go, or if somebody decides that they're not going to choose you, it's fine, because you choose you. You're whole. You got all that you need. Okay, so surround yourself with people who literally value you. Everything is going to work out perfectly. Learn to trust. Worry is a form of a negative prayer, so keep your thoughts and words positive. Time to put yourself first, okay? A surprise offer of help is presented, and the love you seek is on its way, so smile, all right? You're going to get it. Stay positive. Keep working on that feeling, okay, of abandonment and rejection. As long as you constantly keep taking the steps to face that mirror, even as you can see her facing this mirror, keep constantly taking the steps to face the mirror. Every time you feel it, that's all it requires, okay? It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, but as long as you're constantly putting in the effort to keep choosing you regardless of anybody else, baby, let me tell you, all right, brush that chin on your shoulder and keep it moving. And it's coming from me, yes, because I suffer from abandonment rejection, and all, you guys. I've been working on that aspect of my life for the last 6 years, and I have gotten better, 100%, well, 90% better. I am still triggered by some things, but when I am triggered, I try to face that mirror and I try to work on that aspect of myself that makes me feel that way. And I try not to project that onto anybody else. But otherwise, yeah, it's just, like I said, it's a constant work. These things have been happening in our lives since childhood and beyond. So you think that you're going to wake up tomorrow and be healed? No, honey. This may be a lifelong process, but however, you will know how to overcome any obstacles that come your way the more and more you keep facing it. Okay, so I hope that helps y'all today. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Peace.